Okay, my darling, I'm going to talk to you about which position she prefers. And I'm going to give you some insider secrets from a woman. So sit tight, trust me, you want to make sure that you take notes on this video and that you really understand why these positions drive us women crazy. So if you're new here, I'm Arica Angelo. Welcome. Been giving advice like this for 16 years. Make sure that you subscribe, and while you're at it, like this video. So I'm coming to you from Bali, Indonesia. The wild hair is wild. Here we go. Let's do this. So when it comes to positions, I want to tell you something that you may not know about us women. What really will make any position, that's right, I said any, you can just write it down right now. What makes any position feel incredible for us women is when you've taken the time with us before you make love to our bodies. What am I talking about? You know, when you're on a date with us and you're doing little things like pulling out the chair, and then when she's looking at the menu, you reach over, you run your fingers up her calf. What are you doing? Well, what you're doing is a beautiful form of foreplay that really gets us turned on. What does that mean? We start getting heated down below. We start getting moist down below. Our vagina starts aching for you below. Believe it or not, those gentle little touches that you bring to our body prepare us for when you put us in those positions. And yes, there are specific positions that you can put us in and that your penis will be able to impact her in ways that maybe another penis wouldn't. So it's really important to figure out the size of your penis, the shape of your penis. Sometimes if it's curved, it's going to hit different areas. So when you really understand your penis and what it can do for her, you'll really feel confident about what position to put us in. And you can always find out and play with those positions in my erotic power positions, where I give you over 20 positions and I actually show you how you should be implementing these. So if you're like, Erica, I never even thought about using certain positions for my member in particular, then check out Erotic Power Positions. It's in the comment section. It's in the description. It'll show you exactly how to put her in those positions. So many men, you might think that it's just the positions and that's going to create the wow experience. Why? Because that's what porn has really showed. But what porn doesn't show is when you make a woman feel safe with you, when you make her feel pursued by you, this is the ultimate panty wetter. I can't emphasize this enough, and let me tell you, if you're not pursuing right now, you're missing out on a big gap in the market, because many men have become super passive all over the world. Most men are not pursuing women like they used to. What does that mean for you? That means that you can prepare her for amazing positions in the bedroom just by pursuing her. And I know that may sound very counterintuitive as a man, but trust me, coming from a woman, when a man pursues us, what that does is it subconsciously prepares our body to feel safe with you. And when you go to put us in any position, we feel more inclined to want to give ourselves to you, to surrender over to you. Why? Because you've had the balls to pursue us. And I'm telling you, most men aren't doing that. So if you're that guy and you're actively pursuing your woman, you're doing 90% of all the hard lifting, so that when you get her into the bed and you start putting her in the positions that are in Erotic Power Positions, my program, she's going to be so receptive to it. Why? Because you've made her feel safe. You've made her feel romanced. You've made her feel pursued. And this is a kind of foreplay, dare I say, the mind fuck of a lifetime, is when a man is doing all three of those things, making us feel safe, romancing us, pursuing us. What it does is it causes us to subconsciously surrender over to your power. In fact, I want you to put in the comment section, surrender to my power. Because ultimately, when we are in our dark femininity, that beautiful side of our femininity, that powerful, lustful, raging with passion side, when we're able to come into that, it's because a man has pursued us, he's romanced us, and there's a part of us that feels deeply safe with him. So that when you bring us to the bedroom and you put us in those positions, we surrender that dark feminine energy over to you. We trust you. We give you that power and we say, I trust whatever you do to my body is for my highest good. It is for my ultimate pleasure because I trust you. I feel safe with you. I feel romanced by you. I feel pursued by you. And here's the beautiful thing. Just when you lead with that and you bring her to the bedroom and you start experimenting with those positions that I've shared with you in erotic power positions, the beautiful thing is now you guys have entered into a playroom, a jungle sex room of your own making, where you can begin to ask her questions about how you feel inside of her in each and every position. And when you've really done a good job with making her feel safe and pursued and romance, typically every position that you put her in is going to feel blissful. It's going to feel powerful. It's going to feel erotic. It's going to feel sexual, and she's going to love it. But you can always ask her questions along the way. And if you ever struggled with what kind of questions to ask a woman sexually, I have my free 20 best sexual questions to ask a woman. That's also in the comment section. It's in the description. It's completely free, and you can download it to know what questions you need to be asking us women. Now, here's the plot twist. When you, and this is really wild, if you really want to understand women, if you really want to show up as a masterful lover in the bedroom, then I really need you to understand this. When you have not, here's the plot twist. When you've not romanced us, when you've not pursued us, when you've not made us feel safe, do you know that those same positions can also make us feel pain? It can hurt us, and it can signal to us that we don't enjoy sex with you. We don't enjoy pleasure with you. Why? Because once again, it's a subconscious thing. I'll never forget hearing my gynecologist years ago say that he had worked with certain women right before he was about to do their consultation and, go inside of them. He said that a lot of them would scream, ow. And he's like, sweetheart, I haven't even touched you. But that's how powerful a woman's brain is when it comes to sex. So she can already shut her vaginal walls down just by imagining that there's pain there, imagining that there's a lack of safety there, imagining that you are not there for her ultimate higher good because you haven't pursued her, you haven't made her feel safe, she hasn't cultivated trust with you. And so every position that you put her in can be painful. And unfortunately, this I know from firsthand experience, that when a woman doesn't feel safe with a man, then those positions can be very painful. Whereas another man who's established, he's done all the groundwork from the beginning, when he's done all those things, he can put her in the same position with the same size of a cock, and it's gonna feel completely different. She's gonna feel aroused by him. She's gonna want more sex with him. Why? Because this guy did the right groundwork. So trust me, that's why I told you to take notes, because this one is really intense, and hopefully you did just that. So don't forget, get the erotic power positions, ask those 20 sexual questions. Those will help you. Here's the thing. I need you, this is my pep talk for you, cut through the noise of everything else you've heard about women. And if you've been watching, I get a lot of emails about, watching other dating coaches who give kind of toxic advice. quit watching those guys, because what they're doing is creating confusion. This is the only channel you need when it comes to pleasuring a woman. So you're in good hands. I've got you. But what I really want to encourage you is to really do that groundwork. Really bring the sexuality into every moment through conversation, through the dates, how you pursue her. Because what you're teaching her is that she can surrender all of that sexual passion to you as you make her feel safe, as you're gently caressing her, as you're whispering to her, as you're sending her naughty text messages throughout the day. All of these things show her that you are a man that she can surrender her control to. If this really helped you out, let me know in the comment section. I would really love to hear what you have to say about this specific video. I'll see you in my next videos, but here is a whole playlist filled with videos just like this that you can watch for free right now. Take advantage of them, and I'll see you soon. Bye.